Hey you guys, Christine here, and I wanted to talk to you about compassion. Compassion. So, why it's so important that we need compassion on this planet, especially these days. I'm like, oh my god, when I see just what's happening on Facebook half the time, and I'm aware, I'm mindful of filtering my feed, right, and unfollowing everything that seems that I don't resonate with, or just even hiding certain posts that I don't see them anymore. Have compassion for that too. So it is so vital and necessary to have compassion, because I see like people going against other people are hating on other people are pointing other people's faults out continuously. Like all of that is just contributing to the destruction. Is it constructive to point out someone else's fault? Is it constructive to hate on another? Is it constructive to go against someone? It's like, in my opinion, like there's a lot of really simple behavioral actions that we can take to create world peace, right? It's like really simple. And it's quite astonishing how much of an impact they have on a global scale when we actually choose differently, and we choose, hatred, and we choose anger, and we choose to come from that place of rage, and we choose to act upon our emotions, our wounds, maybe sometimes it's just a thing of belonging, that you want to belong to some certain group, and you just do it because others around you are doing it or something like that. And I understand sometimes there's probably also people acting out from deep wounds, and we have to have compassion for all of it. Even for, here's me doing this video, and I can't force someone to stop doing what they're doing. Most likely, maybe like so many of these people will not even see this video. Maybe they will, right? But for everyone who does watch this video, have compassion for yourself in this first, and just understand where you're coming from and what all of these events make you feel, and then have compassion for those people that act maybe in a way you wouldn't act. Okay, because there's always, in the end, there is always a point where we get to where we understand why people acted up on that, even if they have killed our own children, even if they have abused us so horribly and terrifically, even if they have done like the most out, like the worst thing that we could ever have, like that we cannot even imagine in our worst nightmare. Even those situations, those people who seem to be doing us to us, have their reason. They're coming from a certain place, and once we go there and get it and understand why they acted up on that, that's where compassion breeds. And that doesn't mean you have to applaud them or anything. It's just simply instead of hating and feeling uneasy about what you're seeing, or feeling uneasy about how someone else acts, it just becomes peaceful, because you no longer have to not understand. You no longer have to be in this place of feeling victimized or certainly angry, because what is all of this anger? It's just us not understanding. That's all it is. We just don't understand. And maybe that's also why we all get so frustrated, the way we're treated by society. And there's people that are thriving within these systems, right? Regardless of what's going on. But there's also maybe a lot of us not understanding what's actually going on, not feeling safe. But that also goes back to our own inner child. What can you do right now to feel safe? What can you do right now to create peace in your world? What can you do right now? And it's not being ignorant, or you're not shutting your eyes if you're choosing to turn the TV off or say no to certain demands in your world or what have you. It's just simply self-care. You are creating that compassion within yourself first. And it's quite astonishing to realize that once you switch that TV off, or set boundaries towards certain things that irritate you and upset you and drain you, how much it actually works for you. Yes, the chaos is most likely still going on in the world, but your world becomes peaceful. Your world becomes stable now. Your world becomes like there's space for you to create something that you do, or maybe that adds to your energy, that recharges you, that you love doing. And we were like, no, this can't be. But that's just another story we're telling ourselves, you know? So getting back to that compassionate place it's really never ever about what's going on out there in the world, ever. As I said, and this is since I've been a baby and probably lifetimes beforehand, something on the news is always burning. Something on the news is always exploding. Something on the news is always outrageous and shocking. Okay? So what I'm saying is, if it's not what's going on now, 3 months down the track, there might be something burning for a different reason. You know what I mean? It's like this continuous pattern of destruction. It's like, okay, are you choosing that and then implementing it? Like our brain, that's how it works. If we keep watching it over and over and over and over again, it becomes stronger and stronger and stronger, so we believe it even more as if it was normal. Like look where we are at, what's normal for us. Like Black Lives Matter, right? Everyone, and this is absolutely fantastic to see how everyone is just standing up for that, and unity and all of this. In my heart, I'm thinking, dude, this is not even an issue in my brain and in my heart. This never has. Like it, and in my opinion, it shouldn't have even. You're like, you know, where are we actually at that we are waking up to this now? Like, you know what has happened in this world and is still happening in this world? It's like, it feels like it's so old. And I just think about domestic violence, all these drug issues, like the way we treat each other. There is, I feel like, so much to do, yet there's also always this point where I'm coming out that says all is perfect anyways, because you're just here to learn your lessons anyways, you know? But still, the way our world doesn't work is because we have built a system without compassion. And there's probably a reason for that too, you know? There is a reason for that too, and we're all evolving, so we have to have compassion for that as well, because as much as we go against it, we're also part of it being there, because we keep choosing it, because we keep interacting with it, because we keep accepting it, you know? So yeah, I hope that makes sense, and I just wanted to say that. And if there's anything that deeply upsets you and you don't want to live with that anymore, please send me a message and work with me one-on-one. Yeah. Other than that, you guys, I'm running meditation nights now at Body Plus Spirit in Malula Bar every Wednesday. So if you want to join us for that, that would be awesome too. Send me a message. I'm also gonna run some online. During the week I'll give you some more information, but if you're interested, please let me know and send me a message. I'm doing 20-minute free family healing, so if you are in need or would just like to, you know, improve your family life and flow and happiness, please send me a message for that as well. I'm super happy to do that for you. It's free, 20-minute sessions, so there's really nothing you have to lose. And yeah, then I shall see you soon, you guys. Have a good week. Bye.